Hello. Okay, there we go. Hey everybody! Look at me yelling! Okay. Sorry, this is just a little bit just randomness coming on my part. So, anyways, yeah, tonight's stream is actually just gonna be a little bit more special in comparison to most of the other games I played so far. Last time we'd done this with the Car X Street, it wasn't really that much special. But this game most likely does. This game most likely takes the cake. For those who are confused as to what Tokyo Xtreme Racer is, what the game exactly entails, it is a racing game where you basically are racing up on the freeway. And that's all you can really drive on, is the freeway areas of Tokyo inside of the game. Let's see. Is this thing working? Let's check. Yeah, OBS is capturing this. Alright, that's a good thing. I wasn't too sure if this was actually working in very well. And plus, right now I'm playing the early access version. I've seen some other YouTubers have done this. I was even seeing that Reiji was doing this like midnight. I was like, there is no way I'm gonna be able to see Reiji just playing this game at midnight because, well, I just wouldn't be able to. I would be at bed at that point. So, with that being said, I already got started on some of the progress inside of this game. However, there's going to be some things we're going to need to change real quick. Is the game a little too loud? Let's see. Okay, it's not as loud as anticipated. Of course, we're going to need it at that because my PC's not as up there. So, if you gotta complain about the whole entire graphics thing, I could really care less in regards as to what you have to say. Of course, you may say that take into consideration about getting a new PC. Well, maybe, but the economy is kind of dumb today. Actually, it's been dumb every single day. But that's besides the point. Right now, the point is we're trying out this game. And I should just say that I did play the prologue, like the small little tutorial that was provided to me while starting up this game. So, with that aside, let's get into it. Alright, so, on a note, Icecade history, okay? A little bit of me history. I am familiar with Genki, the game studio that developed the Tokyo Xtreme Racer. However, it was not by Tokyo Xtreme Racer that I was familiar with the studio. No. Before this, before I started looking over and see that this game exists, well, I should just say in regards to Tokyo Xtreme Racer in general. Before Tokyo Xtreme Racer, like this game has came up to me, to be put up to the test. I was familiar of the studio because they ended up developing Multi-Racing Championship for the Nintendo 64, and I'm pretty certain there's some people. Hold on, let me go back and change the settings real quick. I know that I'm driving insanely slow because of the car, but I have a feeling feels. But I have a feeling that it just feels laggy, nevertheless. I guess it's because when I put it up to 60, I think that's. Let's see, does this make things better? Yes, but it just makes the car look more pixelated. Let's fix that a little bit more. I don't situate myself very well on the whole entire graphics thing. And there's always been an issue where it's like games nowadays requires good graphical settings. I mean, like, I want the game to run good, not worry about how the game looks overall, please. Is that so much to ask for? Hopefully not. But what I do know is that I am going to be burning some tires, some rubber, to say the least. But at least I am not wasting any petrol inside the car. And that's something that CarX Street has. Where if you're racing in CarX Street, you do use fuel. Like, for when you're driving and all that kind of stuff. I kind of gotten a little bit lazy in regards to making a thumbnail, and that's to be expected because of, well, you see, I got this game when it was out on early access, and I was kind of a bit panicked where I feel like early access is like a one-day thing for this. I feel like it would have been just a one-day thing for this game. I mean, to some people it will probably sound far-fetched. But I mean, I just have that feeling, okay? Where the game would just be like a one-time thing where it's just gonna remain at that certain price for like that, for just specifically today. But then it's gonna go sale on full price at some point. And that's what I was afraid of. Yeah, no, the game might start off boring and slow, but that is at least to be expected. We had that happen a few times in other games. Like, well, it's like the first Fast and Furious. No, I mean, like, not the first Fast and Furious game, because that game never really even got released a few years back. Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift, yeah. I was thinking more of that game. Whenever you start up a game, like any racing game, it doesn't matter which one you play specifically. Like, you start off with something that is not built for speed, that is just like slow but affordable at the same time, yes? But there is a catch to it. If the game allows you to have an option to modify your vehicle, then albeit you can take the time and opportunity to modify said vehicle. Whether it is to increase the vehicle's performance or even change the style of it. Really, I know how I am. I would prefer to take performance more than performance over the style of the car. Oh wow. You could even race against these road cars. Right now I'm racing against a nameless one in Suzuki. I guess this is pretty cool because you don't only race against vehicles that are marked as opponents. You could also race against opponents that are just like blending in with traffic in some sort of way. That's pretty cool. That would be quite. I mean, like, that's awesome. You don't usually get something like that to occur. You just get like some vehicle that is like noticeable. Like in Need for Speed Underground 2, you race against a one-on-one against an AI. You're gonna see that the rival's vehicle is highly modified. However, it's like the modifications inside that game though was an indication in regards as to that being your opponent. However, this game doesn't have that indication. I mean, it sort of does, because it has the overlay of the opponents that are right next to your vehicle. However, you don't see that when you're driving. You don't see that upon other vehicles that are not marked within the map, whether they are the small triangles or even the small overlays on them. Instead, right now when I'm facing against this guy instead of a Suzuki, or another Suzuki I think, they're actually not marked, which is kind of awesome. I'm just gonna say that like I'm a broken record because I'm actually pretty impressed with this game. I wanna cry, but at the same time I feel like I can't because... And it's not because it makes me feel like I'm a soft adult, no. The fact is that I spent so many years growing up, and I never had a moment where my sadness kicked in. I never had a moment where I've actually cried. I had so many moments where I feel like I want to, but yet I never shed out any tears. But that's the moment I feel like should be happening right now in regards to a video game like this, how I'm actually enjoying it. Because to think about it, when I played other racing games, when I played the Forza Horizon series, of course, it was focusing on the online bit, but it had single player of its own. But Need for Speed, however, is not really doing that on today's standards. By that I mean Need for Speed Unbound, obviously. You know, that hideous and boring looking game that's supposed to look like Underground, but just feels 10 times more worse than the standard average Need for Speed game you usually would play. Yeah, that. Oh damn. I was gonna try to crash through the pylon so that way I could get up there. I guess I could just... Okay, I'm racing against a minivan. Okay, so apparently it also counts when I'm racing against a minivan. What, so does that make this taxi cab another opponent I can race against too? Or is that a police car? It's like Genki said, why don't we just include a lot of vehicles inside this game, and the ones that are not marked, people could race against them. Because in all honesty, I am not too sure who would race in a minivan. I mean, I provoked him to race, but I never imagined that you could race against any vehicle. Especially that vehicle that I just raced against. They've probably done this before on the other games too, so it might just be me going a little bit nuts with the overthinking. Which I do have a problem, but that's a me problem. And I'm able to race against a truck. Oh, this is making me think all unhinged and shit like that. Like, unbelievable. I could never, ever imagine racing against vehicles like these. I mean, Forza would have been preferable for one instance, but not a lot of people would ever want to drive vehicles like those inside of the game. I know! Because I never see people drive a Unimog inside of Horizon 4 and say, hey, let's race against each other. I go in the Unimog, you go in whatever car else you're gonna pick. And boom, you got that. Of course, this being said because the online players have their preferences of vehicles. But even if you're like playing on single player, it's most likely the drivatar will not own the vehicle, or that they will, but it's acting like the player, where if the player doesn't usually drive the vehicle, the AI will not drive it either. But this game, the single player, like, what? Because I'm racing against a flatbed right now. At least it's what it seems to be. I raced a Toyota minivan a little bit earlier, and right now I'm facing against a Toyota flatbed. I'm pretty certain those vehicles are also drivable too. I just need to progress through in order to unlock said vehicles. Which is a scary thought. it's a scary thought of that I'm thinking of. And you know what? I'm not gonna do anything about it. Oh, my bad. Is this a... It's a taxi cab, no? So I'm able to race against the taxi cab as well. Like, what the fuck is this? So you're gonna... It's like Genki said, every single vehicle that is not having any indication of being an opponent should be... The player should have a chance to race against said vehicles. This is unhinged! And the taxi cab is beating my ass. Look at him go! I mean, I get it, I'm in a Suzuki. This is not meant for speed. That would be unless I modified it to make it for speed. Right now, I'm just a wandering, aimless moron driving against traffic vehicles. Not driving against them, I mean, racing against them. Oh, and my left front tire is running low on tread. Damn. Look, he's using the brakes to slow down, and I don't even need brakes. I'm driving a slow-ass car. Okay, maybe I should have used the brakes. Well, it's a good thing I used the guy for, steering assist. I just pulled on the handbrake. It seems like the main focus on this game is more over on the Asian vehicles, the Japanese vehicles. Which is fine. I don't got a problem with the game being mainly focused on Japanese vehicles. I mean, I'm sure the people who treat Mustangs as their boy toys, or even the Challengers and Chargers, the Scat Packs or the Demons and all that kind of stuff are gonna have a fit. Honestly, who cares? Like, honestly, who cares? There's just more than muscle cars that exist out in the world. There's also imports. Imports from whether they be in, obviously, Japan, because this is Tokyo Xtreme Racer. The main focus is on Japanese vehicles. But also Europe, too. Which I don't think this game has right at the time being. Sorry, Cappuccino. I didn't mean to do that to you. I'm fully aware that is a Cappuccino, and I should have not done that to him. And I am deeply, deeply sorry. But that's what happens when he gets in my fucking way. I mean, I might as well just say it like that because this is a video game. It's not like I'm actually in Tokyo and experiencing the roads for myself. And even if I was, well, obviously I wouldn't do it like this. Yeah, I mean, like, not too much of, just drive like a normal person. Despite the fact that in Japan, it's the Japanese utilize the metric system when it comes to driving down. I am gonna have a problem. If I did ever go there, I would have a problem because I'm more used to the Imperial system. Like, every day of my life driving in Texas. Whether it be from going the house to work and then going work to home or going to many other places, it wouldn't make any difference. But it all ties down, it all boils down for me to say that I'm more used to the metrics. I mean, the imperial system. And honestly, I would have a hard time trying to work my way around with the metric system in Japan. Don't think that you're off the hook right now, Subaru, because I'm about to catch up on your ass. And then I'm gonna overtake it. I mean, we're good, we're fine, we don't really need to worry about... I assume the more I wear the tires, the less likely sufficient they are driving on the road. Hence the handling problem on that corner. Which is pretty interesting. It's gonna take a while just to try to go beat this guy. Okay, never mind. It just took a few yards. Shit, no! Fuck! Well, it's a good thing I used that guy for the boost. Yeah, I think you should start worrying about the tire tread life and then work on upgrading this vehicle as soon as I'm done with this. That's if I can even beat this guy! Like, he's still keeping up! My left tire is near death. This is not going by very well as I thought it would. Honestly, that was just something. No, I need to worry about upgrading the vehicle to make it perform more better. Let's see, what kind of customization options we have? Interesting, interesting. Oh, okay. Genki Racing Project, just in case if there's modifications that are... Just in case if there's not any aftermarket parts for the car that's made by the manufacturer of said body kits of any given stature. I don't know why I say it like that. Please do not take into consideration of saying the same thing as I did. Otherwise, it just confuses you real bad. Otherwise, it would just become something that confuses you real badly. What the? The spoilers are more expensive than the body kits themselves. Like a front bumper is cheaper than that. What? I don't get it. Has that been the main point of this game where... Like, is that the point of the game where the vehicle is supposed... Like, the... I don't even know. I'm kinda confused as to how this works. Because normally body kits, including spoilers, are like cheap, but this is... But I mean, this is Tokyo Extreme Racers, so this is going to be a different... This is a different story. That should do. Now let's get back out there and start more racing. Now the more you progress through this game, the more money you might get overall from more better opponents that you race against. Honestly, I like that kind of odd. Well, the vehicle performs slightly better, but there is room for improvement. Now, in this game, you're given at least 3 vehicle choices. The first one you have is this one, the Suzuki Swift. The second one, you got a Toyota Corolla E86. And then you have the Mazda MX-5 from 2017? Or something like that. But I didn't choose the MX-5 because, I don't know, I'm not really feeling it. And I didn't want to choose the Torino because I would have to pull an initial D kind of thing, and I really, really don't want to. So I decided to go with Suzuki Swift because why not? Three, two, and one. Let's go. They were barely tapping. So far, so good. Just messing around with the cameras. It's because there's different pitches in regards to the vehicle engine sound. You don't only appreciate the major things inside of the game, you also appreciate the small things too. Yeah. Long story short, damaging your opponent's vehicle also makes him lose the race. Somehow I'm gonna get that feeling like I'm starting to play, well, not flat out, but I feel like that's kind of something a flat out player would just do if they were to play this game. Like, to knock out their opponent, they just keep crashing into them inside of this game. Like, that's as much as I could imagine. And I get it. Flat Out's a game where you basically destroy other opponents' cars and even the same thing could apply to you, but this is not exactly that type of game. Still trying to catch up with this guy. Wait a minute, that's not a cappuccino. That's a Daihatsu, I think. That's most likely a Daihatsu. Cappuccino is a different vehicle. I'm dumb. How do you feel about the new Tokyo Xtreme Racer? Realistically, I feel very unhinged in a good manner. Because, well, obviously because of how the game plays, but you're not only given an opportunity to race against you are not only given an opportunity to race against the opponents that are laid out on the map. No, you have an opportunity to race against traffic. You have a better recording device than the Game Boy Advance. Unfortunately, OBS is all I really have. I tried Streamlabs a few times before, and it really wasn't even working into my favor. So that's why I'm stuck with OBS for the most part. And really, I don't want to try to get any other streaming site because I may face the issue where there's going to be a watermark. And I'm not a big fan of the watermark. I already have Outplayed, and that gives me a watermark when I played Team Fortress 2. Genki, please tell me that I could own a minivan, a Toyota minivan, and modify it into my own vehicle. Because if I could, hold on. Because I feel like if I could race against the vehicle, then that means I could probably own one of them inside this game. I'm not saying that's like a guarantee, but it's possible. Motherfucker. Caused me to crash into a traffic car. Get your ass back over here. I ain't done with you. That's the main guy? Rolling guy number 1. He's driving the damn Torino. Must have lost the momentum after crashing into that car. No doubt about that. That's as much as I could say. And my front tires are gone yellow. Nice. Beat the rolling guy. Oh, interesting. So, the main rolling guy wants to race against me. However, I don't think my car is ill-equipped to race against him. Or, I mean, my car is ill-equipped to race against him. In other words, I would have to go out of my way to find some more modifications. Find the modifications, upgrade the car, and that should be the gist of it. Right, while I'm in here, I could just edit the graphics settings. Realistically, I favored performance over the look of the game. Okay, that's interesting. Preference, okay. Oh no, wait, it most likely is a Suzuki. No, it's a Copen. It's a Daihatsu Copen. Interesting. It sort of makes me think of War Thunder. When you're playing through War Thunder, you're doing like it's like a tech tree of some way. Except that inside of this game, when you earn BP points, you just gain more perks and all that kind of stuff. So that's a different story. Interesting. Interessante. Very, very interessante. Can't race against the nameless ones, gotta race against actual rivals. I presume the one with the two triangles is the Rolling Master, aka the boss. Interesting, this is an MX-5. Like one of those ones from the, well, not really the same thing, but kind of like one of them from the Need for Speed Underground. But no, this one looks more like it's been from Gran Turismo 3, if anything. What the hell? That one's an RX-7. I mean, an RX-8, not an RX-7. This one may be the rolling guide of the main master. That's a Toyota. Yes, it is. Let's say we save him for later. That's an MR2. And is there not a section where I could U-turn? That's a Sylvia. I know I'm going the damn wrong way. I'm trying to find a U-turn. Damn it, even that way's blocked off. Are you kidding me? Yeah, that's blocked off. Maybe up here? That's a cappuccino. And there's gotta be at least a way for me to take a U-turn. Nope, we gotta go through the garage and then do the thing again. Disappointing. Okay, so they're all heading through that direction. Let's go ahead and pick off this guy. Accidentally scrape that guy. Catching up. There you are. So far, so good. Boom. That took care of him. Now who's this next guy in front of me? Another one of them. Come on, overtake. I refuse to be beaten by a Subaru. Shift up. Wow, this one's driving the Preza WRX STI. I can't really see WRX, can I? Just a bit more. What the hell? I suppose I'm racing against them. Man, I wish I had a rear view mirror or something like that so that way I could see this guy. Ah, I crashed. That is new. Not really. Got another boss driver that I could race against. However, there is one left that I need to race against. That is not what I wanted to do. I wanted to see what I could do with the delivery system. Hmm. Hmm. Maybe not. Oh well, I could win. I could buy the boss's car. But I don't have enough money. Number one. Number two, he's out on the road. Oh, okay. I wasn't even paying attention. That's a Scion, if anything. Was trying to run me off the road, damn it! And he's driving the exact same car as I am. Nice. Back into the garage, see what else we've got. Nearly 4,000 or 4K, 400 grand. Nonetheless, still good. Jeez, it's a little pricey. Let's race against this guy. Well, despite how my car is built to be, I might as well just go with the flow. Oh yes, here we go. Nice. Does that mean I got a new vehicle? No, it does not. Sad. Sad. Hold on a moment. Yeah, that's a Skyline R33. There I am behind him. Come on, show me what you got. Honestly, why does that not even surprise me? It'll actually take me a while just to catch up to him. Now let's go ahead and get this guy. Actually, before I continue, let's fix this real quickly. Because the resolution looks a little bit off. There we go. Uh, I'm very unsatisfied with my options. This is always the problem. I'm never satisfied with the graphical options that are given to me. I suppose we might as well just race this guy. Could I draft this guy? Apparently, drafting does not exist in this game. And bada bing, bada boom. straws. Hold on, I'm missing one more piece of tuning, aren't I? Yep. Gonna make the car stand out, you know? Actually, no. Might as well go with that one. Nice. Well, to be quite honest, that really wasn't much of a bad game. Of course, if there comes time for me, if I wanted to just do a little bit more streaming in regards to this game, then in the near future, I might give it a little bit of a go. But yeah, yeah, I did enjoy the game. So with that being said, though, my name is Icecade. Or I should just say, I'm Icecade. Thank you for watching once again. If you're new and you want to see more of this stuff, feel free to leave a like, a comment, and subscribe by decision. And with that being said, I shall see you in another live stream. Peace out.